Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 59 of my Let's Play Field of Glory Empires. You notice I'm not saying Forge of Empires anymore. Field of Glory Empires. I don't. That Forge of Empires is a web-based game, and I see advertisements for it all the time, and that's why it was in my mind. But I've got it out of my mind so far. As you can see, we are sending our fleet to Carpathian Mare or Mar or whatever, but it's just outside Rhodes. And we are also bringing on our army, our newly rebuilt army, on the same course so that we can get there, hopefully be protected from any fleets coming. Hopefully we won't have to fight an actual army when we get here. Hopefully it'll just be a siege. That's what makes things a little easier for me. So I do want that to happen. I got this guy over here. And then I have that guy. I mean, that's pretty good. I kind of wish it was still in the 2200s, but you know, what the hell? What are you going to do? So I got this they're only at 149, but that's partly because they're on the sea. And when they're on the sea, they suck. An army on ships on the sea, the ships can't fight. They're just sitting ducks, and that's why it says 149. If I ever get attacked by a ship fleet while I'm on the sea like that, which has happened. It happened down here once, and my whole army was destroyed. So that's one of the things that you have to really look out for, to be honest, because if you don't, it will bite you. You know, on these objectives, I'm just going to wait until I hit 268 and see what happens, because then I will be able to start expanding again, hopefully. Hopefully just in the sense of expanding slowly as opposed to how fast I did it a little earlier when I was taking all that stuff from Macedonia and the Antigonids. But anyway, let's click a turn, get to 241. We're almost halfway from when I chose to do my cultural renaissance to the year it should affect us. Yes, see, this is son of Oh, come on. I won that. Come on. What? Please don't do this to me. This is not right. That is not right. I'm not even going to look at it. That's just not right. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. That was the whole point of having that fleet of 800 power going in the same direction, and they just slipped by it after one battle. Look at that. I'm up 3. I just don't agree with that. I really don't. I don't think that's right. I guarantee you, if it was me and I was doing that, I'd end up having to fight that fleet over and over and over again. No. Uh, okay. What was that? Um, it's decreased. Population decreased. Population decreased. Population decreased. We crushed the invaders. And O1 has retired from active duty, thank goodness. Pass a law that will increase land taxes. I don't need that. And this is up to 1803. I don't need to pass taxes. Support productivity. That's the same thing. Let's do it again. One of these times I'm going to get a big punch up on cultural or legacy points. And then the inflation event. That is just unreal. Do I have a 2-1? Why don't I ever get a 2-2? It seems like I would get a 2-2 at some point. My 2-1 is right here. That's where it is. Look at that. That is just. I don't agree with that. I mean, that was the whole point of running this guy at the same time. Under the wise rule of Julius, Rome's civilization is progressing. Progress tier reached. So, I now got to build this army up again. I guess I'm just going to have to just destroy this fleet to the extent I can as much as possible, and just hopefully that will be the way. Maybe I wish I could ally myself with the Antigonids. Then I could just park an army here and then just walk in. Or, well, I could come around here and park an army. I wouldn't even want to go on the water then. So this guy finally made it to here. He's back to 465. Let's go to here. And remember, we're using him to come up here. Oh, it's part of the Ayutii. Well, sorry, Ayutii. Are you allied with anyone? You're a client state of the Saxons and at war with the Burgundies. Well, I want that. And I'm going to get it. So, that's at 174. Let's take a look at Legacy. 174 to 162. That's 12. I'm still over 1,400 behind them. 1409. I don't know if I could ever catch them if I don't ever go to being a glorious empire again. I guess I could. Once I get out of this little hole I'm in, culture / decadence wise, I will be able to start taking Antigonid land again. Wouldn't that be something? They're up to 119, but they're still not making as much per turn as we are, so they're falling behind the ball. Otherwise, with support, pass the law. Julius, because of health issues, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Nation traits, that's gone down. I think it was 4.65. How old is Julius? 72. Health is poor. So we're going to be getting a new ruler fairly soon. Sometimes they last till 80 something. I even had one I think last till 90 in this playthrough maybe. But once they get over 70, you know, it's kind of a foregone conclusion that they're gone in the next couple of years. So let's see. That's a bit more like it. That is a bit more like it. We put a hurting on them. We put a hurting for certain. They did not destroy one of my ships. I sunk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 ships. Where did they go? Oh, they're right there. So they're still in range. Should I heal up? I need to build my army back up. This is going to not be an objective soon, to be honest. Yeah, we went -1, but we're still in the progress tier. Glorious Empire, Glorious Republic. Everybody's glorious except me. I'm an old, beat up old empire. Thank you, sir. Population in Rome has decreased. Interlopers were defeated. A 2-1 general is now available to serve you, Julius. That is nice. Our 1-1 general has died a natural death, and we got hit by inflation. So we're still up to 1898. So what did we lose here? And what can we build? So we got about 6 of these, about 8 to 10 of those. Well, plus 4, that's 12. And then 3 cavalry. So we need to build a lot more cavalry. So that's heavy. That's mercenary. That mercenary might. No, that's horrible. Light cavalry is horrible. Let's build 4 more of those. Let's build, war elephants. Should I do it? I've never used war elephants. What do they do? Large beast. Clumsy. Of course they're clumsy. Hate the cold. I don't really see that they give any good bonuses. I want a couple. I just want a couple. I'm sorry, but I do. I want to get some more cataphracts too, though. I don't see where I can build any, though. Here's some. There we go. Now, we need some more support cavalry, some more. We're building all of this heavy cavalry. I mean, very heavy cavalry. What is this? This is 2. That's a 2. What's the difference? Is there any difference? What's this? Mercenary. I don't know if that means good or bad. Heavy cavalry. And then we'll do just normal cavalry. And let's see where that gets us on that army, because I'm going to have to, this is still a very powerful, but look, it's in unsupplied. So let's get them into port, get them resupplied. Let's change this general to our 2-1 general, Mancinus. He's a coward, which means movement penalty 1, siege penalty 2. The leader, that's just, the leader was not commanding any of these units the turn before. As such, all 21 units suffer a penalty of 1 to their experience level, but whatever. A 2-1 general, yeah, I mean, his modifier is horrible. A coward. How has a coward become a general? I don't know. No comment. I mean, I'm not trying to be politically incorrect or correct. I just, usually, well, he's 23 years old too. So how does a 23-year-old become a general? But I guess maybe back in those days it happened because, 23 was really the 43 of that age. I don't know. But anyway, he is 23 years old. He's a 2-1 general, and he's a coward. And usually, if you ask me, if you go through all the ranks of the military, and I'm a big supporter of the military. This wasn't me criticizing the military in any way, shape, or form. I just think that if a person has gone through the military long enough to become a general, that he would not be a coward. But it's a game, so what are you gonna do? They just have, all these modifiers that can be applied to generals, and that's one of them. So I guess a general could be a coward, but it's not very likely. Okay. Now that I've probably made myself out to be a complete and utter fool, how long is this going? 5 turns, 4 turns, 4 turns, 4 turns, 3 turns. Oh, they're allied to me. I can, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll work. I think I'll get there in time to be still supplied enough that my troops will be in good health and good shape. All right, one more turn. We're right at 20 minutes. Uh-oh. Well, that just happens. All right, the turn is processing. Oh, yep, I'm still in the top tier by 1. And we are right now at halfway from when I started my cultural renaissance until it is hopefully achieved. Okay, so what? Population has decreased. Ooh, we got a 0-0 general now available to service. Thank you. Change our recruitment policy. Man, what is wrong? No, neither one of those are good. Support productivity in one. I swear to God, one of these times, I'm going to do it one more time. I'm not going to let this get below 5,000 though. I'm just not going to do it. And then we got hit by inflation. So let's see what this looks like. He's back to 747. He's supplied. Oh, wait a minute. They are allied to us too. Let's get on land. I forgot about that. So I can kind of hip, like skip, hop, and a jump from allies to over here. These guys are building up pretty good. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going to have to take that from you if it's still an objective. This is not an objective anymore. Hercynia and Kimbri. No. Hypanis. I've looked at that. Vendilia. That's the one I'm targeting. And then Fons Albus. That's that. And I talked about in my last episode, when I'm up here and I can start expanding again, I might be able to come down. Well, it probably won't have the time to do that. So, what does that mean for Rhodus? After all that, after I lost half my damn, well, I think I lost half of 2 armies that I had to rebuild. After losing basically a full army and probably 1/4 of my fleet, let's agree to peace. Sorry we have bothered you. We are now peaceful to you. We don't want to fight anymore. So 175. Damn, they jumped up to 171. So they're only 4 behind. And this is 1401. One of these days, that cultural thing is going to pump me. Nice choice of words. Going to give me 300 or whatever it was legacy points. So let's do one more turn. See what happens. Yeah, well, sorry, Belgie. Sorry, Bretoni. We're not your friends. We're not. We don't have a treaty anymore. I wouldn't say we were your friends. We weren't your friends, but we don't have a treaty with you anymore either to fight or not fight. So after all that, and I got kind of annoyed about that whole situation where my army got destroyed on the water. Rhodus isn't even a damn objective anymore. I think it changed a couple of, 3 or 4 turns ago. So I think I just wasted an army for no reason. Look at that. I moved back up 1. It'd be nice to get a progress token for sitting in the progress tier, but hey, we both rejoice. Yes, we do. Because you are a pain in the ass. That's for damn sure. Cult site owned, destroyed, raided by Thracia. Defeated the invaders. His health has degraded. The health of the ruler, Julius, my ruler, has degraded to very poor. Seas, commerce, light ships. I don't think so. I'm not even going to show. Yeah, that decision is basically you can seize light ships, or you can seize light ships and medium ships from merchants to build your navy, or you can pay them a premium or pay them some money for their ships. And I don't need it. I've already got a fleet. I've already got a very nice fleet. It's almost 800 points worth of a fleet. And let's move them. And what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what? Okay. I just don't want them going across water, just in case. I mean, they're pretty expensive. Uh, Inflation event from the Iberii. Julius, the sacrifice of your people in your war with Rhodus has never been worth the gains you might have made. I don't quite agree with that. I really don't quite agree with that. The gains I might have made was a progress token and 2 or 3 legacy points per turn. I think it would have been worth it. But now that it's not an objective, of course not. It's not worth it. How in the hell did they jump up so much? They're beating me in legacy per turn again. Amazing. There's my guy. Let's go there. That's 2 turns. That's good enough. You know, this is not going to be an objective for very long. It doesn't tell me how much longer. But it's probably not going to be an objective for too much longer. Okay, so anyway, looks like my episode has come to a close. It looks like it's at about 28 minutes, 27 minutes. I don't want to go to 41 minutes again today, just because I think it's tough on people to watch a 40-minute video, and they ended up splitting it up into 2, and then it becomes 20 minutes and 20 minutes. So then if you just do 25 minutes to 30 minutes, they're a little more likely to watch it, I think. Maybe. I don't know. The whole way through. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.